Good evening, YouTube and rock fans around the world. Welcome back to Paisano's Music and Vinyl Talk. I am your humble host, Paisano. Tonight, we're going to talk about the fourth studio album of the group Queen. And the first of two albums named after old Marx Brothers movies. This one is A Night at the Opera. This was just another step along the way for one of the most eccentric, groundbreaking groups I can think of. Following Sheer Heart Attack, this was just an extension of the Queen legacy, no doubt. I'm not sure if I like this one as much as Sheer Heart Attack. Sheer Heart Attack was really a masterpiece, although this is as well. But this one pretty much sold for one song. You know, it reached number 4 in the U.S., number 1 in the U.K., and on the strength of Bohemian Rhapsody, a song that's played coast to coast, worldwide, every day on every classic rock station, and even not classic rock stations, you know. It's just an extraordinarily popular song, overplayed, but really no matter how many times you hear it, it's got a little something for everybody. And I will usually listen to it from start to finish if it does come on the radio. It has a lot of underrated, it's an underrated album otherwise. You know, there's only one other song that gets played on the radio, and that is You're My Best Friend, which is a great song. But there's a lot of good stuff on here. Very diverse album. Very eclectic, for lack of a better word. And, the follow-up was A Day at the Races in 1976. Another Marx Brothers title. They must have been big Marx Brothers fans to name 2 of their albums after their movies. And this one was produced by Roy Thomas Baker, who famously produced Queen's great albums. Came out on Elektra. Can't remember exactly where I bought this, but probably Strawberries down the South Shore Plaza. I would assume this album was readily available just about everywhere. Like I said, I've owned it since the mid-'80s. And let's take a look at the inside here. You get the full lyrics. I don't know what happened on the inside of here, but there's a little bit of paper loss on the gatefold sleeve. Something evidently got in there. Tore it up a little bit, and the incident completely escapes me. You get some pictures down here of the band as they appeared in 1975. Freddie Mercury on vocals, Brian May on guitar, John Deacon on bass, and Roger Taylor on drums. Together they were Queen, and together they were something else. A truly unique act. Doesn't get any more unique than that group. Talented beyond mere words. Just Freddie Mercury was one of the great entertainers of our time. A guy that can really get a crowd going and on his side real quick. Let's take a look at the vinyl. Like I said, this came out on Elektra. This is obviously a re-release. There we go. Classic Elektra label, as it became in the 80s. Let's go over the track listing, shall we? If I can get this back in the sleeve. Side 1, Death on Two Legs. Very interesting song. Great way to start the album. All over the place. All over the place, that one. lazing on a Sunday afternoon. That is a nod towards the 1920s and a vaudeville style song. Next up is a Roger Taylor written and sung tune, I'm in Love with My Car. Roger Taylor was a huge car enthusiast, major gearhead, as we used to call them. Then followed by You're My Best Friend. Great song. Not bad at all. Like I said, the only other one you hear on the radio from this album. The song 39, very nice song, sung by Brian May. That's followed by Sweet Lady, and another 1920s style song, Seaside Rendezvous. Side 2 opens with the Prophets song, very good song. Love of My Life, Good Company. Good Company. And the smash hit. It broke ground in arrangement, production, has a little bit of everything, has opera, has hard rock. Great song. It's called excuse me. It's called Bohemian Rhapsody. And it's about 7 minutes long. And it's, like I said, got a little something for everybody. And it was the reason this album sold so well, truth be told. And followed by an instrumental of the British national anthem, God Save the Queen, played on the guitar, mainly by Brian May. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. What will Paisano dig up next week? Tune in, find out. And if you're enjoying our discussions here, please like and, more importantly, subscribe. I would appreciate it very much. Thank you, and good night, YouTube.